Right boys, can't do the clap because I'm holding the camera this time. Another brief hiatus, albeit a lot shorter than last time. It's still a hiatus, and I said I was going to get back on it, so kicking myself for that one a little bit. But we are here, we're back, we're recording another video. This video is going to be a little bit different. I did a bit of a pack opening yesterday. I bought a load of Yugioh packs yesterday, so this is me pre-warning for what's going to be at the end of the video. It's going to be bodybuilding, Yugioh. If you like it, stick around. If you don't give a shit about bodybuilding, head to the end. There you go. But this weekend anyway, we've got Jordan Williamson competing. He's doing junior bodybuilding. So we had two lads competing in weeks prior. Nate Nielsen competed in junior men's physique at the First Timers show and the Universe. Then Tom competed in novice bodybuilding at the Natural show, which was the same weekend as the First Timers, and the NABA show. So he won both. Nate came fourth in both. Both brought fantastic packages. And genuinely sick to see, like, sort of a lot of the lads that are on my team are lads that I end up getting quite good relationships with. So it's always nice to see them do well. So yeah, with this weekend, we're driving down to Rugby for the UKDFBA, Heart of England. It is actually a sick show, to be fair. The UKDFBA is it's like a nice blend of old school and new school. We've started doing all the social media stuff, but like they keep all the core values, like the lighting's mint, the background's always all black. So yeah, it's just it's nice to see them actually want to put a good show on and make it good for competitors as well. Because ultimately, the competitors should be one of the core values I'm thinking about making shows anyway. I don't know, you want to get on stage and sort of feel like they want you there, as opposed to the fact that they're just trying to get a little bit of money out of you. So it's nice to see that with the natural federations are always pretty, like, they're always pretty bodybuilding focused, competitor focused, which I actually really like. I'll get a couple clips of Jordan on stage, record his placing and whatnot, and then, yeah, I'll see you for push tomorrow. Right boys, back at home for meal one. Always do a combination of cream of rice and oats. I find when I have too many oats, my belly starts to bloat. I get a little bit gassy later on. And the cream of rice just digests so easily. They both, regardless, they taste good anyway. I'll always do a hydration drink. I've been putting glutathione max in as well, a little bit of creatine and then some glutamine as well, but I don't have any left, so, you know. Do you know what? It absolutely baffles me when people say that they don't like cream of rice. I think I just don't get it. It literally just tastes like a dessert. You can put it in the microwave, it comes out warm. You can put it in the freezer and you can have it like ice cream. You can even put it in your Ninja Creamy as well if you want to, literally. So this, bosh, that's what it looks like with just the berries in. I'm going to put a little bit of peanut butter on top, make your whey paste, get a little bowl. We got specific whey paste bowls for this sort of thing. Bang, paste, whip it all on top, peanut butter, blosh. Remember to salt it. It's like heaven. It makes dieting so much easier now. Your morning routine is absolutely vital. I think it's one of the most overlooked things in life in general, not just bodybuilding, but actually in life. How you go about the first hour of your day sets the rest of the day up. And then realistically, you're not tracking back and thinking, oh, fucking hell, I should have done this. Get your shit done in the morning. That's why I go for a few steps, because I know I might not get a chance to do them later on. Go get your steps done, eat something good in the morning, bosh, day's set up, don't get left behind. Right boys, back again. Push day. It's fucking Monday today, so we're time travelling a little bit here. But yeah, Monday, push day. Push day? It's not even a push day really. Chest and biceps. There's a little bit of shoulders in there. That's kind of why I call it push day. But we've got an improved shoot after this, an improved athletic shoot after this. Kieran's dropping some new garms, so and I said I'd help him with the shoot for that. That's at 7 p.m. It's now 5 p.m. I've got to train, shower, eat prior to that. So it's going to be a little bit of a rushy thing, but we'll get through it. Right, resets here, start session off. I think the reason a lot of people fuck these sorts of exercises up, chest flies, pec decks, all that sort of stuff, is they'll lead with the hands, they'll try and just knock the hands together. Trying to think about bringing your biceps together across your chest. Bam. Another thing that people sort of typically cheat on is they'll almost like overlay bend at the elbow. You want to sort of keep them relatively, go on. You want to sort of keep them relatively straight as you're pulling out. Obviously a slight flex isn't bad, but you're making it just super, super, super easy if you're pulling it closer to your body. It's a lot harder the further extended you are. You don't need to jump in it either. Stop being a fan. No one cares how much you pec deck. I feel like I'm the only human on the planet that goes through like music dysmorphia. I don't know what, like, sometimes I'll be sat in the car and I don't know what type of genre I want to play, what type of tunes I want to play. So I'll just like flick through until I find something I like. It always ends up being random shit, like fucking Latino music or something like that. I feel like I like listening to it because I can't understand it. Don't understand a fucking word, but just appeases my brain. Fucking hell. You'll have seen me on this machine a few times, so I'm not really going to bother explaining it too tough. One thing I will say, when you're doing any isolations, treat them like compounds, put in the same intensity, same effort, same cell. Right. That's what I want. This is like a really good copy of the flex leverage press. To be fair, most people, I don't think they'd ever realise the difference. You can't really feel the difference at all, if you want me to be honest. But yeah, it's still a fantastic machine. First flat press, first press of the day. Another autistic tendency. I can't fucking do a top set without my hoodie on. I don't know what the fuck it is. I don't know why. I don't know what started it. I think it's probably down to like being insecure as fuck when I first started training. Come on then. I don't know how the fuck people do this shit, man. Mate, it's actually a skill, being like recovered enough to talk after you set. Fucking hell, man. I'll add in a bit of a set extender, so it's usually like a rest pause or a drop set. Same as pretty much everything else I do. But I'm gonna do a rest pause today anyway. Fucking hell.
Yes, brother.
Yes, how you doing, bro?
Good, yeah.
Fuck. Great second exercise anyway. Jumped in the stride press. I normally do that side X one, the pin loaded one in there. Just because it converges a little bit better. It feels a bit nice on my joints, but there were two kids on it. If it were one person, I'd have asked to jump in, but the two young lads, I don't want to fucking intrude. That's another point, that, to be fair. I think there's absolutely no fucking need to wait around for one single bit of kit. There's multiple other things you could do instead of hanging about waiting for one bit. One specific piece. It's not going to make a whole bunch of difference to your gains. Fucked. Fucking hell. Holy shit. Curls might hurt your wrists a little bit, but grow up. Nah, I'm joking. To be fair, this actually feels really comfortable for me. If I start using an easy bar, I don't know why, man, it starts hurting my elbows. So with this, it feels absolutely perfect. I actually get a little bit more of a, because it forces you to internally rotate, it forces you to bring your elbow in tight, and you feel a little bit more in like the peak contraction as well. Sciencey bog. I promise I do actually know my shit. I just try and say stuff in a way that makes it easy for people to understand. The gym is now quiet enough for me to not feel terribly anxious. Right, so if you saw my Instagram thing, I bought some Yugioh stuff, Rarity B, some 2011 Korean Blue Eyes stuff, and a new Maze of My Plus pack. If you want to see the singles I got a Blue Eyes White Dragon. I'd need to figure out what year that's from. Cyber Dragon, Winged Dragon Hurrah, Barrel Dragon. Right, 3 stinkers. 3 absolute stinkers. These are just like 2011 Legacy of Blue Eyes packs though. These are the cheapest ones.
Oh, okay.
Korean ones.
And if you got more premium ones.
Right, this is a new one. Amazing White Toss, this is a new one.
What year? What looks like this year?
This year, it came out like a couple of weeks ago. And then this is probably the newest one, I think. No, I think that's newer. And this is
What's different?
the one before it. So this one's like the first ones they did with overframe stuff.
Right. Oh yeah, you did say.
Explanations. What? The chances that I don't pull something are
Still
very
really
high. Very high.
Love that premium.
Do it for the love of the game, bro. Mate, do you know what like 11-year-old Bog, 10-year-old Bog would have done to like be able to buy a full booster set and rip them in one go? Mate. I don't know why, but just being able to... That sounds so cringe. Being able to afford like a full booster set is I don't know why that's like a benchmark of achievement for them. these are some of the new Link cards. See, I don't really understand these ones, I'm not gonna lie. I've been playing Master Duel, and yeah, I just don't get any of these bits. They're the new Link cards. Some of the sprite. I know I've recognised the sprite one. That's from the new sets as well. You lot are going through this with me, like just trying to relearn all of this stuff. Nothing crazy again. Mate, some of these new cards, they go absolutely crazy with them. Like, I used to have the Fire King deck as well. Got it off my nan for Christmas. Blue Eyes White Dragon with the new card art. Mads! I got a new Blue Eyes. Sky Striker is one of the meta decks at the minute. I feel like if I'm to start really playing it again, I need to figure out how to properly use these Link stuff and decks like these. Because I've just been using a Blackwing deck, which if you've watched Yu-Gi-Oh 5Ds, that's like one of the old school ones from back then. Well, it's not even really old school, that's like halfway through pretty much. I got two cards. It's two of the same cards in a pack. I feel scammed, I'm not gonna lie. Dominus Purge, Dominus cards, Dominus cards, Dominus cards, Dominus cards. There's something to look out for. I'm gonna put that in a top loader. I don't really know much about the new cards. Dominus is one of the like new meta cards to use, like one of the more sort of popular cards to use at the minute. And when I was trawling through Reddit, people said to keep looking out for the Dominus cards. Neospatian Aqua Dolphin. Do you remember Yu-Gi-Oh GX with Jade and UK? This guy was the man. Another Crimson Gaia, another Scarred Dragon Archfiend. Come on. Last one. Overframe. Come on. Come on. Regeke. Can go in the cool bit. No. No overframe. But purely for the nostalgia of what I've just gone through. They've got a couple good pulls, a couple cool pulls. I'm going to go through and actually evaluate what I've got here and see what might be worth some value, see what might be worth keeping. There's a couple of cards I'm going to keep for my own sort of my binder. But yeah, I just like my collection is purely just going to be legitimately nostalgia based. I'm going to have to absolutely speed run this because it's only 3% left. So out of all of the cards that are packed, there's a couple which I feel like might, well, to be fair, mate, actually might be worth something. Anyways, I've got Dominus Purge, Crimson Gaia, Bond Between Teacher and Student, which is a secret rare, I think. It's hard keeping up with all the Call of the Haunted, which is also a Starlight rare, also a Starlight rare. I've also got Blue Eyes White Dragon. So before I showed you a normal Blue Eyes White Dragon, I packed a second Blue Eyes White Dragon, which is a Starlight rare. So this one is probably the most valuable out of all the cards I've got. It's not worth anything crazy, but then at the same time, it's still cool to just be able to see something like that because my luck's never the best. So I'll take that by any means. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this little section because it's something different to what I normally do in it. So yeah. Anyways, I'll get back to bodybuilding. I'll get back to what I do best. Right, I'm gonna wrap the video up there anyway. You'll find out how he does before this version of me does anyway. If there's any bit of advice I can give anyone, regardless of bodybuilding, just do something that makes you happy, man. Like the enjoyment that this like half an hour of just slapping packs open has given me is absolutely insane. If I can advise anyone, even if like mate, I spent a little bit of money on this, but for the fact that I could just sit down for half an hour, regardless of the camera and whatnot, like it appeases young Bog. Anyway, it appeases me, but it appeases the younger version of me as well. So yeah, do shit that makes you happy, man. See you later.